Hey viewers, welcome to another game of the Casual Pro Gamer. And today we're doing a Fiddle game. And Fiddle is going to jungle for us, so we can actually have both of them. So if you have a normal laning Fiddle, feel free to send it to me. But for now we will see how to jungle with Fiddle, assuming that he does well. But then again, otherwise I wouldn't put it up if he dies twice during his jungle routine. So it's played by Roar Penguin, who we saw in well, at least 2 other games already. And yeah, it's nice to see people sending me games that, well, I didn't get games from yet. Because I'm not really sure if he sent me one of the games already. I know his friend sent me some games with him in it, because I think his name is very cool. But then again, nobody cares. So starting off with the Doran's Ring here, which is I would say completely different from what I would expect. I would expect him to go something like oh come on, what's it called? The cloth armor, and then going from there. But I guess he really needs the mana regen or something, or the ability power. I don't know. Anyway, CV going down from the opponent, and they actually see that everyone's here. Well, 4 of the 5 are here. And 3 of them help him get the blue buff. And this guy should really get out of here, or he will steal some experience. So with the Drain and Smite, it is relatively easy to get the blue buff apparently. But there is an enemy. And let's see what he does. So 2 enemies running in here. Yeah, it is really hard to jungle when there's 2 enemies right at your doorstep. Drawing out, what's it called? Well, never mind. And actually both of the enemies are really low, so they could actually get a double kill here with Vayne. Oh, one of them was still here. I'm sorry, I thought both of them would be here. So nice first blood there. And yeah, that would make up definitely for the fact that he had to stop his jungle routine. And this guy is at 160 life. He will heal up because he is Garen. But actually buying a second Doran's Ring. And nicely handled there by the whole team to just keep them busy, the opponents, until enough of them arrives to, so enough of his teammates arrived to actually kill this guy. And unfortunately they didn't get the second one, but still, it's a good deal. So the skills, well, I set him to auto camera. First of all, his innate ability. It's magic resist reduction, which levels up when you level up. Not every level, I think. I think it's levels up like twice. Your Q then, Terrify. It's basically a fear, and it is really the most annoying thing ever on Fiddle. And yeah, everybody knows that. Everybody who played against Fiddle knows this skill. Then the Drain, which he picked at level 1 to jungle. It is really good. It deals a lot of damage, and you get healed for a lot of health. So it helps you jungle, and it helps you stay alive, and yeah, it helps you in lane as well. So really good, basically. And then, yeah, that one. The Dark Wind. Dark Wind is basically silence with, of course, damage, and it bounces up to 5 times, and it levels up. When you level it up, it actually gets more bounces and more damage. So Very nice skill to have when you're taking out huge amount of minions, but since it has a silence, it's also very useful against champions. And then the ultimate, Crow Storm. Yeah, we've seen plenty of those. It is a AoE damage dealer, and yeah, that's about it. Takes 1.5 seconds to go off, and you get a little flash with it. And yeah, in most cases, when you try to gank with this skill, you get a kill, because that's how strong it is. So Lux coming after him, and Lux immediately dying. Lux was way too low to go after him, and wow, those were like 3 flashes in a row. But nicely done. His blue is not yet up, that's why he tried to steal the opponent's blue. And he is just going for a second round of killing things. Oh yeah, I think they did ward their blue. 'Cause even though they didn't take it because they have no jungler. Well, that's not really a reason not to take it, but they didn't take it, and still they saw that someone was there. So probably have a ward in the river, and he ran past it going to the blue, and then the CV came in to actually find him. And Lux trying to chase him down, but Lux was really way too low health. You should really have quite some health to go after Fiddlesticks that's hiding in a bush.
An enemy has been slain.
So going for his blue now, because his blue just respawned. And let me take it off auto camera. Though it really doesn't matter too much for jungler.
An ally has been slain.
Oh, no, I don't know. Doesn't matter. Taking out blue with the drain once more, and as you can see, he's staying full health all the time. And we're going home. Yeah, jungling is not very interesting to watch because, well, there's no enemies, and that's why the beginning was kind of interesting to watch, because there were enemies. And he has his Crow Storm now, his ultimate, and hopefully we will see a gank now. So let's just see where we go. I'm going to lock the camera once more, just to make it easier on myself and to make it, well, more watchable, I guess, because I can watch where he runs into, like right now, and then we can actually see something. But if he's so far away, there's really nothing to see yet. Go! This is the channel, and there's the ultimate. And yeah, it is so easy to get kills for that. It's ridiculous. And yeah, leaving the rest of the minions for the top lane, going towards middle. And here we go. Going to see the low mana on Lux, but yeah, Lux is on the other side of the lane. And is he? Oh no, his ultimate is still way off. I thought he might want to jump over that.
Rampage.
And getting another nice kill. Yeah, not a whole lot to commentate on. I mean, you can see what's happening, and he's just playing it like he should. He's just staying in the jungle whenever he has to, whenever there's nothing to gank, although here is a definite lane to gank. And every time he has some skills up, so his ultimate preferably, he's just looking around, trying to find somewhere to go. And he should really help out bottom lane, but bottom lane can also ping, of course, to draw his attention. And if you have a jungler, I really recommend you to do that, although a good jungler will watch himself, so he will watch the map and see where he's needed. Jungler in the lower level games will have this kind of problem, that he just doesn't see that bottom lane needs help. And he could have really helped out here, he could have really done some damage. And finally we get a ping going off. And yeah, I don't know why Gangplank just ran out, he probably was very low health. But yeah, against Corki, running away really doesn't help at all. Yeah, you forgot about bot, I assumed as much. So really just let your jungler know that you need help. But they are both relatively full health and no turret anymore. So, and another ultimate, another kill. That's how easy it is. And that's why a lot of summoners say that Fiddle is highly overpowered. And I have to agree that he is somewhat too strong for the amount of skill it takes. I mean, there are several champions that are really strong, but Fiddlesticks just, yeah, if you're not focusing as a team, then he can really do a lot of damage. And all in all, as I said, it doesn't take a whole lot of skill, you just use your ultimate, use silence, and use the fear, and all of them work together pretty well. Oh, you can drain as well. So and the drain plus fear also is a really nice combination. And to me, yeah, this is one of my least favorite champions to play against, because he's just so annoying. He's pretty easy to kill in lane, but he's just so annoying.
An ally has been slain.
Yeah, wisely staying away from that, because there's two champions there, at least. And Mordekaiser is here, so using the drain plus fear combo, but with the ultimate of Mordekaiser, is really a better idea to run out of there. And he is going to survive this. And going back home. So Mordekaiser is still here. And Garen also wants to be killed, so also came in. Wants to give some gold to the enemy, which is fine. And going for dragon. Okay, nice. Has smite up, so no real risk of getting it stolen. And for the rest, yeah, just doing a good job of keeping his jungle free of minions as much as possible. Don't steal the jungle creeps, man. What the hell? Yeah, if you have a jungler and he is jungling, don't steal the minions. That is just bad. And Tarek already with an oracles, and he's going to die, so he's going to give that 400 gold to the enemy, and or rather lose it. And yeah, That's a good deal for them, but a really bad deal for Tarek and his team. Oh, come on. Get him. Oh, still someone waiting. And then Lux wants to be killed as well. And yeah, this Mordekaiser, yeah, he's dying as well. And oh, actually the ultimate stops when you die as Mordekaiser. I didn't know that. That's useful to know. Because then you can just kill someone. No, I didn't know that. So up to 6-0 by now, which means that, well, he has some pretty nice items. Yeah, out of mana now. He does have quite some mana regen. I forgot this at the beginning of the game. I can't believe it. I have a note hanging here that says I need to do that. So mana regen 33 per 5 seconds, which is pretty decent. And yeah, that makes that he can actually use his spells pretty effectively to farm as well. And he is going to pick up this this gold basically. And even though he claimed the minions, I think he did, yeah. The Cassiopeia still came in to take it from him. So sad. Oh, the enemy was doing dragon, but now they are doing dragon. So I don't know where the enemies went. They probably just retreated to middle lane. But yeah, if you see your opponent coming in to do dragon, then you should probably try to do something with your team. It seems they aren't very well coordinated. Oh, running out with two of them. So it's a 3v2 and they ran out. That's okay. So they got top turrets because, well, there was nobody defending and Vayne was pushing. And yeah, that's a good deal. Fiddlesticks going up to top lane to take those minions in. I mean, he needs to have some minions. Yeah, doesn't want to walk through the river for obvious reasons. I mean, he doesn't know where Mordekaiser went. He doesn't know where any of the enemy team are. But now we see three of them mid. So I guess it's a little bit safer to do some stuff to get blue.
An ally has been slain.
Blue's gotten them, I think, 2 kills already, or 3 kills. Him doing blue. First time Mordekaiser for the first blood, and the second time Mordekaiser plus Garen. And what are we doing here? We are just standing around. Don't know what that was, but we see some enemies coming in, and well, he's not too worried because there's 3 of his teammates here, or 2 of his teammates and him. Mordekaiser coming in and wants to get killed once more. Well, not actually. A 1v2 is not a good situation for Fiddlesticks. He's more of a 1v1 champ. I'm sorry, I know I'm not talking a whole lot here, but there's not a whole lot to see or to talk about. And I don't play a lot of Fiddle, so or I don't play any Fiddle. So I don't really have a lot of tips here or things to talk about. And I am quite tired. So far I still haven't got a complete group for Domination, the game I'm creating. And seeing how many emails I got yesterday, I'm thinking that the rest won't come, or will take quite a long time. And that would mean that I'm going to have to change up the teams, but well, you'll hear that if I decide to do that. But yeah, getting one email, not even getting one email out in a day is really not a good deal if you're going to play an email-based game. But we'll see how that works. So Fiddlesticks up to 7-0-5, and that is probably the best score. The 6-4 from enemy Mordekaiser is pretty decent as well. Oh, Tarek with 0 minion kills. How do you manage that? I mean, in top level games, yeah, sure, you want that, but this is definitely not a top level game. Yeah, I don't know. There's not a whole lot to see here. The minion kills on this team are on average higher than on this team, mainly because of Tarek. But they're not that much higher that you would say, well, they won this. Cassiopeia has a pretty decent lead on whoever she was up against, I think Lux. There we go, once more the ultimates and once more the kill. And we get to Legendary, which is 8 kills in a row.
An enemy has been slain.
Seems that the enemy does have a lot of wards out. That's good. I mean, they do spot them in their jungle and things like that. Oh, if you don't want to hit the red buff in this case, you can just hit S, not hold S, but hit S, and then you will stop attacking and you will just stand around. You also have, if you continue to hold S, you have hold position, which basically makes that you don't move, but you are still attacking. So next time you get into a situation like this, you want to prevent from actually, well, accidentally hitting the red buff. So you can just press S and your champion will stop and just stand around while being hit by whatever's hitting it. Obviously you can still kill it that way if you have some way of damaging someone who is attacking you, such as Annie or Shield or Thornmail or Sunfire Cape, of course. But yeah, in that case, just run away and you will give the red buff to whomever attacks it last. And they get an easy dragon. And this is why, in my opinion, dragon is not a good thing in the low level games. Because it's just, yeah, nobody pays attention to dragon. And it's just the first one to remember it actually gets it, no problem. And dragon actually makes that you don't have a real comeback mechanism in these games. because there is no way that someone who is behind can walk up to the dragon and can actually get it. So I guess it makes the team that's winning win more, and it prevents infinitely long games. Wow, that was really bad. That was completely bad because they didn't focus anyone. Everyone on the enemy team is now at like 10% health. And this guy wasn't there, and she does a lot of damage. So 9-1 then, actually giving away 500 gold to the opponents. Pretty sure this is still the old patch, but doesn't matter. Yeah, getting 2 kills with Cassiopeia here. Because, well... Oh no! Oh man, she couldn't see that coming. But then again, Lux is going to die here, so it doesn't matter too much. Nicely done on Gangplank's part. So I have no idea how to play Fiddle, but apparently Terrify is the one you level last. Except for one level, of course, you want to have the fear, but yeah, it's probably damage that increases or the length of it. Yeah, so it's the length of it. Because it doesn't do damage. Whoa, we have a skill that doesn't do damage. Incredible. Yeah, walking around a bit, bit indecisive about what to do, and I can see why. Because, well, there were 3 champions mid, enemy champions, and yeah, you really don't want to run into that. Tra-la-la. Yeah, again, not a whole lot happening, and it is just a matter of time before they win, because they're 10 kills ahead at 25 to 15, and there are 2 dragons ahead, and the enemy team is not going to get a dragon anytime soon. They are going to get some kills here. Oh, getting silenced. Didn't see the Garen, I guess. And is he actually going to manage to kill this guy?
You have slain an enemy.
Wow. And actually back up to half health, so that's not half bad. And flashes up. No. Oh. Not actually managing to flash out of there. Could have flashed over this wall. Probably still wouldn't have been able to escape, but at least would have had a chance. But yeah, we'll just have to wait until everyone is back up. And the penguin is the last one to rise.
An enemy has been slain.
But yeah, they're still 10 kills behind, even though they did an excellent job there. So the enemy, that is. They did an excellent job there in killing some champions, but they're still 10 kills behind. They cannot catch up at this moment. And Baron is indeed a decent option, because they just killed 3. Go, 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 attack, do something. And we are going mid. Getting this guy. And what's he actually... oh, wow, nice items. Although this is, or may be, the makings of my least favorite item of all, Thorn Mail. As we see them just getting some jungle, relaxing a bit. Yeah, they're going to get this kill once more. It is so easy to get these kills now. It's yeah, it's amazing. Then again, with Rabidon's Deathcap and Zonia's Hourglass, it shouldn't be too much of a problem anyway. I don't know where he went. It's probably in this. Yeah, there he is. So they could have taken out Dragon here, would have been a good thing to do. But instead they're going to take out this guy, and they're going to take out this guy. Come on, catch up with him. They're really overextending here. I mean, this is just craziness. Using the Hourglass there to get the tower aggro off of him, and that is how he survived. So excellent use of that. It's not a real big item or big useful item, but for this, in this case, because it was a complete team fight and he had tower aggro on himself, it was really nice use. So going for some additional gold. Almost up to level 18. Well, no, just reached level 17. Because he still needs quite some XP to get to level 18. Getting Dragon would get him there a little bit.
An enemy has been slain.
I'm not actually sure if Dragon adds any XP. No global XP, but it will give you some XP, I'm assuming. And where are we going? We are going to raids. Sure, why not? And we are taking out raids. Don't know why he keeps doing that. The drain and then running away before it actually dies. That's the third or fourth time I see him do that. So nobody's coming, it seems, so he should probably just take it. Really, Cassiopeia? Oh well, why not? Doesn't matter who gets it. And they get another dragon, and as you can see, nobody took out Dragon in that whole time, even though they completely missed the respawn by, I don't know, 5 minutes. Still nobody took it on the enemy team, and that's because they just don't remember that there's a dragon on the map. And in the high elo matches, yeah, that's where the fights are, around Dragon and around Baron. And if you win the fights, you basically win the match. And here there's no fight, it's just if you remember to do it, you win. And that's a little bit screwed up.
Rampage.
It's not the way the game is supposed to be.
Killing spree.
Then again, a lot of the game is not what it's supposed to be. And are they actually going to... yeah, sure. They're going to get Lux. Not actually in range to do anything there for most of the ultimate. But a really nice job on of the team to get the turret, get the inhibitor, and just overall get 40 to 20. So what else is there? I guess nothing. This is just the end. And they are going to kill the Nexus here. So I'm sorry for being a little bit tired and a little bit slow commentary and having not a lot to say. But I hope you still enjoyed. And I'll see you next time. GG.